This was when I first initially moved to Australia. As a nurse, we've got to do a re-entry program or a course to get the registration here in Australia. I came here, I was by myself, so I was young, I was 20 something. My parents really didn't want me to come to Australia because we really didn't have any family here. But my parents, to their credit, they gave me permission to go. So here I am. There was another group of friends. We came here, University of Ballarat. I did my program. Now, when we come here, we come on a 3-month visa. It's not a visa that you can extend. You have to do your course. In that time, you've got to get your registration, and your employer has to sponsor you so you can get a visa to stay on. So that's the normal process. So there was 20-odd people. We all did our course, and on that last week, nearly all of my friends, they all got work. They all moved to Melbourne. They got their visas converted. Everything was sorted for them. There was me and another a lady who they were interviewing, so Grampians Health or Ballarat Health Services at the time, they were interviewing us, so we were hopeful that we would get a job with them. So we heard that we may get work at Grampians Health or Ballarat Health Services. We came to the point where the days kept going, and it came to the very last day that my visa was expiring. So tomorrow, I have to pack my bags and go because the visa hasn't come through and I haven't got the offer letter from the organisation. So here I am as a young girl who moved into a country with lots of hopes and dreams, wasted my parents lots of money as well in the process. And the next day, the agency that I was with, they said to me, pack your bags because tomorrow you can't stay here anymore. You haven't got work. You haven't got your visa converted. You've got to go back to where you came from. So that news was not very good because I absolutely felt like I failed my parents. I failed, their money. The whole process coming out here was all a mistake. So I was living at Heidelberg and accommodation there. And so today is the day, we find out that nothing is going ahead. They've told me to pack my bags, and I did. And the next day I've got to go. But, when you've been brought up as a Christian, there's something in you, and that was that Good Shepherd. There was that night, that, where I thought all my hopes came down. And I had nothing to look forward to. I was going back as a failure to my parents. And here I was with all my hopes and dreams dashed. Waste of money. I thought the skills I had wasn't getting me anywhere. So if you've been to Epping or Heidelberg that way, there is Heidelberg to Rosanna. There is actually a valley there. Me and this friend of mine, she happened to be Christian as well, we walked up and down that valley all night crying to God because that's all we knew, right? We knew that, what we were taught, that Good Shepherd, and we were hoping that he would help us. And that's what we did. We prayed, we cried all night. And I still remember that was a valley at the time that I thought, your shepherd never just abandons you. The next day morning, I was getting ready to go to the airport and do my goodbyes and everything. The Good Shepherd came through. The visa process was sorted. They have never employed an overseas nurse before. So they absolutely did not know the process, how to handle immigration, which was what the delay was. But we didn't know that at the time. I got a job at Ballarat Health Services. My visa came through. So the night I was supposed to travel back home, I didn't have to because my shepherd came through. And it is all glory to God. And I just thank God sometimes, when we go through those valleys, it's very hard to deal with. I am here as a testament to that. And God restored me. When he gave me work in the place where I studied, I worked in that health services for 10 years. And God has blessed me so much. And it is all glory to God. I just want to encourage you. If you've been through a loss, and if you think, the locust actually took all those years of mine, God is a God who restores. And that is my life story.